on a Sunday morning, dropping some of that good Sunday vibe, Sunday energy, man. Just, you know, when you're going through shit, when you on that journey, sometimes you be needing, uh, I ain't gonna say I need people, but sometimes it's good to just come on and tell how you feel. And a lot of people have been telling me I need to do that. So I'm somebody that been at this entertainment game for a minute and I haven't done that yet. So right now, is what I'm gonna come out here and pour out. I'm not even gonna pour out my heart, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about things, man, and how the journey ain't easy, man. You know what I mean? It's always one person in the family that changes the trajectory of that family for life. You know, I'm working on being that person, man. And sometimes it ain't easy, you know what I mean? Um, I've created a lane for myself in this entertainment game, and I'm gonna keep on grinding it out, and I enjoy it. But it ain't easy, man. Sometimes the motherfucker be, I'm tired sometimes, man. Shit, to keep it all the way a buck, man. And you know, locally, if you branching out from being local to going national or regional and all that, it's easy just to go back to saying I'm gonna stay local. I'm gonna do this local thing, and I'm gonna keep on pushing with that because it's easy. You know what I mean? Like I'm where I'm from, I could still be that guy if I chose to be. I ain't gonna say that guy, but I'll say somebody that's moving and shaking locally on a real level. You know what I'm saying? That has a lot of substantial movement in the local space, but I'm trying to branch it out and do something bigger. And I am branching out doing something bigger. So, you know, this whole talk I'm about to do is about if you somebody and you're doing one thing and you're doing it at a certain level and you want to level it up. You want to scale it. You want to I'm not going to come on here and tell you like this is not going I'm not charging you for no book. I'm not trying to upsell you later on. I'm literally just coming on here telling you like, yo, these are the things that I experienced through that journey, and if you want to take heed to these, and if they useful for you, by all means use them. You ain't gotta give me no credit, but I feel like that's how we gotta be as people, as humans, man. Humanity, we all gotta be a little bit better, and that's what I'm trying to come on here and do right now. Cause you know what I mean. First, I got talking points on the side. If you ever see me look down, that's what I'm doing. But nobody knows what's inside of you, man. You know what I mean? And before you even get to what's inside of you, you got to start with a belief that whatever it is you after, you can get to. You know what I mean? Because, and that shit is hard. Sometimes you young and you get it, you know what I mean? You just happen to have it. You believe some crazy belief. You believe that anything is possible. And I'm somebody that kind of believes that, man. You know what I mean? I could take it back to, it was a newspaper and it was a camp you get to go to and you had to write an essay in the newspaper. I'm a CD student, mind you. You know what I mean? So I wrote this essay and I got to go to this camp. And since then, man, I was probably like 12, 13. That changed the way I think about things because, you know, realistically, I probably shouldn't have felt like I could write this essay and get it. But I did. I won the contest, man. It was fire. I got to go to this camp, and that opened up my eyes to possibilities, man. And that's what a lot of people in this world, the world will beat you down, man, if you let it. The world will beat you the fuck down, dog. And I ain't one, I don't want to be beat down, bro. You know what I mean? It says 9 people in there. I appreciate y'all for being here. But if you just got here, I'm telling you about, like, if you're trying to do something in life, you got to push hard. You got to continue to grind. You got to believe something that's not readily available for you to believe. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. That's what I did, and that's what I continue to do. But I'm coming on here to say that that shit ain't fucking easy. It's gonna be times when you doubt yourself. It's gonna be times when people see you got something bigger in you, but they want you to stay right where you at. They don't want to see that bigness in you come out. So for me, it's been a challenge at each stage I've been in, and right now, you know, I'm doing something. I'm a full-time entertainer, not really going, okay, live chat. What up, Rainbow Gemini, Wyatt Jackson? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Good to see y'all. Thanks for checking in, man. But, yo, today, Dawson Campbell, what's good? How you feeling? But again, back at it, man. Like, sometimes people gonna tell you some shit, and you gonna start to believe it, man. The people around you, your family, your friends, everybody that's close to you that matter to you, man, they may be projecting things on you because of their own insecurities. I'm doing good. How's your day going? Wyatt, man, my day is going great, man. So far, so good. Getting on this live on a Sunday morning, trying to spread out some good vibes to the people, man. That's it. Trying to do good vibes, man. Thanks for locking in with me. I appreciate you being here. And hopefully you get something out of this, man. You know what I mean? And if you don't, just stay and hang out, hear the story, man. But, you know, like I'm gonna talk about family, and I ain't trying to kick my family back in or nothing like that. Oh, word, appreciate it, Dawson. Yeah, hey, yeah, man, little something. Got it from the Nike outlet for dirt cheap. Got it from the Nike outlet for dirt cheap. But you know, sometimes your family they project their insecurities on you. You know what I mean? Sometimes they trying to keep you safe, but in turn they killing your dream by trying to keep you safe. You know what I mean? And I'm here to say this morning, open up the possibilities of what's possible, man. Cause you know I'm living proof. I'm not saying I done made it. I haven't, but I still got a ways to go. But life is always a journey. You never arrive. You always continuously trying to rock out. Word, appreciate you, Dawson. Thank you. Wyatt, what's up? Everybody in here, what's up, man? And matter of fact, yeah, like and subscribe if you can. Do you have any kids? I want to know because I play baseball. I want to know if he plays on my team. No, I do have kids. Um, my son, he actually coaches baseball now, but he probably he don't play no more. He coaches now. I got a 22-year-old son, man. 23 actually. Birthday was just the other day, man. But he coaches in college, so nah, he don't play on your team, but he might be your coach. I don't know if he is. I mean, if you know, you know. But yeah, man. There's no destination in life, only the endless path of obstacles. Absolutely. There is no journey. There's no destination. You always on a journey, and that journey is changing. And I appreciate y'all getting in that chat. And I'm going to try to always get back to the point of this whole live, man. So, like he said, there's no destination. It's just a journey. That shit gonna have ups and downs, man. And people around you, the people you love, the people that they make, some of them want good for you. Some of them trying to keep you safe, and they're projecting their insecurities on you. It's like, if you dream in such a huge dream, they think you can't get to it, they're gonna try to tell you like, nah, dog, don't do that, because they're trying to keep you safe. And that's one set of obstacles you may run through, you know what I mean? But then you got another set of obstacles, and these are your friends that like you where you are. Dawson playing football, that's what's up, man. Keep playing, bro. Keep playing and take heed to what I'm telling you, man. Consider me Unc, man. I'm like Uncle Ty right now. But like, it's some people that like you right where you at. You know what I mean? So regardless in life of what you're doing, they like you. If you, whatever it is you doing, like if you got a job, and I do not live in Ellerville, nah. But if you got a job and you consistently going to that job, and they see you, and you live a certain lifestyle, regardless of what that lifestyle is. I ain't even getting specific, but if just say for instance, the person I'm talking about, they have a job, they have, you know, they single, they don't have no significant other, they go out and party every weekend, and you got friends that enjoy you for being that person. Your house is the party house, right? Boom, but bang, what happens when you get a girl or you get a significant other? That's gonna change, because if they like you the way you are, and when you start trying to upgrade your life, it could turn people against you. It could turn your friends, the ones that think you your friends, they just your proximity friends. They there because y'all got common interests, and y'all like doing those common interests. But if you ain't broke down in front of your friends, if they ain't helped you out, gave you good advice, fed you, you know what I mean, all those things, they may not be your friends, man, because loved ones, family and friends, man, sometimes it's just they like you the way you are, and until you get to, and when you're in the process of growing, they will not like you no more, right? So when you start upgrading your life, when you a friend, your friends you go out with right now, they great. But as soon as you start saying, you know, I don't want to go out no more, I want to start reading some books, I want to start going to the gym, I want to start eating healthy, that's when things is going to change. That relationship's going to change, because they're going to look at you a little differently. Now, your true friends, they're going to encourage that. I play defensive lineman and foot and offense. Hey, man, keep doing your thing, Dawson. Keep going hard, man. Look, you can do some great things, bro. Keep doing it. Keep going after it. Appreciate you being here, man. I've been on 10 minutes, man. It's my first real live interacting with people on YouTube. I did a couple, but usually don't get no interaction. But I think I might start coming on every Sunday, dropping some jewels on how I feel, man. If y'all with that, come in that chat, let me know, man. Any likes, even if you see it after the fact, man. If you with it, I'll come on here every Sunday morning and drop some jewels. And I just tell y'all how I feel, man, and tell you about my journey. So hopefully you could learn from my journey. You ain't got to go through it or experience it, because boom. So that's that. So some people, they may think they putting good into your life by telling you not to do some things that you want to do. Sometimes you gotta take the risk. I believe anything you go through is gonna make you better. You're getting better through every situation, life, death, whatever it is, man. You know what I mean? My father died, and I feel like I'm a better human being after he passed away because of the experience I went through during that. You know what I mean? Like I lost a job. I had a job that I had left. Boom. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, keep grinding, Dawson. Like, listen, man, you gotta believe it, Dawson. You could go to the NFL, you could be the greatest lineman of all time, man, but you gotta believe it and it start with you. It matter what you doing every day. If you out there, you grinding every day, working on your dream, doing push-ups, sit-ups, slides, reading plays, doing all that, man. If you put everything into it, man, you're gonna get something big out of it. You're gonna get something big out of it. You're gonna get better. And if you don't end up in the NFL, you're gonna be a better person because of the experience of putting all that time and effort in this stuff. Because that's kind of how I got to where I'm at, man. When I first started, I was a rapper back in when I was young, man. I'm in my 40s now, but I was a rapper. My career didn't take off, but it got me to where I am now, and I'm glad to be there because I learned so much. Like I learned work ethic from pursuing a rap career. Literally, became a better person from pursuing rap and being around different people and grinding hard and working hard for something and continuously going after it. Because you know, a lot of people talk about the grind and all that, but it's about sacrificing consistency, man. If you sacrificing time doing things you don't necessarily need to be doing for things you should be doing, and if you consistent, if you do a little bit every day, man. Dawson, this one for you, but this for anybody. If you do a little bit every day, you could get 10% better every day. It's gonna lead you in the right direction, man. And all your obstacles always lead you in the right direction. I believe that. I hope you believe that. And if you don't believe it, start thinking about it, man. Because you know, life is quick. It pass you by fast if you ain't on it. So keep grinding, keep working hard, and keep believing. And keep good people around you. I don't care if they internet personalities like, oh, it could be me. Because I'm always going to try to feed you with some positivity for you doing something positive. Just stay away from the negative people. Stay away from the people that want you to just stay exactly where you are. If you got dreams and aspirations of going higher than where you are right now, then what you need to do is stay away from certain people that's going to keep you from that. If I don't go to the NFL, I'm going to be a preacher. Hey, man, that's good. Like, dog. And see, that worked too, man. And maybe you could do both. Maybe you go to the NFL and be a preacher, man. You know what I mean? Let that word, that gospel, you spread that gospel through your football. Who knows, man? You know what I mean? But just as long as you working hard and you grinding, it's like, look, I'm on social media right now, so I'm gonna say it. But it's a tough thing to say, like, dog, stay off social media, man. Give yourself some days, take a day on, a day off. Because, man, all it do is make you compare to other people. You seeing what other people are doing and you want to be that, but you might not be there right now. And then at some point, you start to feel like, damn, man, I want to do this. And comparison is the thief of joy, man. Your journey is your journey. Your destination is your destination. And if you keep staying steady, consistent, every day grinding at it, you're going to get there, man. And sometimes the grind is like you just getting what you call it? You might need a self-help day, a self-care day where you ain't even doing nothing. You just sitting there taking care of yourself. Some days you need that, man. You got to balance it all out. But you'll figure it out, man. And Dawson, whatever you want to do, man, good luck with it. I wish you nothing but the best, man. Any way I can help, let me know, bro. Well, let me know as much as possible. I mean, I got my own things going on, so I try to stay locked in on that. But that leads me to my next point, man. So sometimes when you elevating in life, you have to let that old life go. Whatever you had in that old life, you gotta let it go, man. Because in order to make space in your new life for the things you want, you gotta let those old things go. And that's not an easy thing to do, man. There's certain comfort that comes with the security of having a job. It could be a job, it could be a relationship. Hey, man, I definitely do. I appreciate that, Dawson. I mean, God loves me. I will love God right back. Man, love you too. Love everybody out there that's locked in, man. That's what we need more of in this world today. Love. Spread that love, spread the gospel. Spread that good word, you know what I mean? Spread that good word. But like I was saying, man, like, sometimes you gotta get away from the things that old life. You gotta start creating new habits, man. If I don't know if y'all read and you into reading books, but I read this book, Atomic Habits. Fire. It's a great read and it's very applicable. I feel like you could, and it got some religious aspects to it, but what I got from it, I'm gonna paraphrase the whole book in one sentence, man. Come up with good routines, and good routines will create good habits, and those good habits will change your life, right? So bad habits, more so, eliminate the bad habits by creating good ones. Change the habits. You know what I mean? We got to be adaptable. We got to be able to change. And when things is working, we got to be able to stick with that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't do it. You know what I mean? Like for me, when I come home, I put my keys in the same spot, so I'm not scrambling around for my keys. I put my phone away from my bed because I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night, go on my phone. All these little small things that are habits that I do now that has made things good for me. Like I live in Jersey, but I work in New York City. So when I go to New York, I have my bag packed in my car a day ahead of time. So when I jump in the car, ride to the station, hop out, walk to the train station, everything in my bag is already there. I put it out there the night before, but that's a habit that I don't have to worry about. You know what I mean? When I get to my job, when I'm going to work, I clock. Well, I don't get clocked in to pay, but they want to clock how long I'm there. So as soon as I walk in, I stop, clock in right there, and it's a habit. Hey, appreciate it, man. This is a Young Vets hat. You can check them out at youngvets.com. That's youngvetz.com. You can pick it up, tell them I sent you. Or you can check them out on social media too. They got a lot of social medias. Yeah, I got a couple of young vets hats over here, man. And good dude, Terrence. It's a yellow joint I got. I mean, I will put it on, but I got the green on and the yellow don't look. You know what I mean? It just ain't matching right now, so I ain't rocking with it. But create good habits for yourself, y'all. If you create good habits for yourself, things will change for you. Figure out what matters to you. It don't matter about nobody else. Stop looking for outside validation. You got to do what work for you, man, because everybody's different. Everybody's looking for something different, man. And you know, at the end of the day, like when you young and you growing up, as you getting older, sometimes you want validation from your parents, you want validation from your friends. And for the generation that's coming up now, you might want validation off of social media. So I get it. It get kind of tough and complicated, but as you get older, keep in the back of your mind, I want to do things that I want to do strictly for me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm in my 40s now, and it took me all this time to figure that out because I was always looking for validation from other people, whether it was from my girl, my kids, my friends. You know what I mean? I wanted to succeed and do certain things, not really because that's what I wanted. I wanted people to say, "Oh man, we proud of you." You know what I'm saying? And when you chasing that, you can end up real unfulfilled getting to where you going to. If, like, say for instance, Dawson, you out there right now, I'm gonna holler at you. So if you want to get to the NFL or you want to be a preacher, and because people been telling you you should do this and that, I appreciate it, bro. Nah, man, my dad was old. He lived a great life, and it's a blessing that I got on them years with him, man. He's a better man. He's a great man. He's a great man. Rest in peace, man. Love my pops, man. Appreciate him more now that he's gone, but that's why I try to come on here and tell people, like, dog, appreciate your people, man. Yeah, I don't care who it is. Appreciate you got a really cool mailman. Appreciate him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get up with an asshole mailman, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I missed that mailman. So appreciate good things when they in front of you, man. My attitude every day, I try to keep it in gratitude. I try to always be grateful for the things that I have and things that I don't have. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity not to have them, if you understand what I'm saying. So, like, just always stay in that vein, man. And then, like for people, I don't know how you are. I don't know how y'all are out there, man, but I try to move with a light. When I walk into a room, I try to bring that room up. I always add, I never take away. That's what I try to add to any situation in my life. And I'm very intentional on that because I wasn't always like that. I've grown to be like that. But when you have that light, you're going to have people emulate it. You're going to have people hate on it. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Hey, man, appreciate it. I'm praying for you and yours too, Dawson. Appreciate that, bro. All love. But when you bring a light to a room, and it don't have to be a light. It could be like an aura. It could just be a good vibe. When you walk in that room, the room lightens up. It don't have to be loud. It could be a soft one. But when you have that light or you have that vibe or you have that energy and you bring it into a space, there's gonna be some people that's gonna emulate it. And at first it's gonna offend you. Cause it like you're gonna be like, yo, this dude trying to swagger jack me or whatever the case may be. But I kind of grown to a place where I think now it's you inspiring people rather than them swagger jacking you or them emulating you. They're inspired by you, and that kind of puts me in a different place. So when I think of I'm inspiring these people to do, or like even if it's they dress like you, they're like, you know what I mean. If Dawson likes this hat, and I'm like, yo, Dawson, man, you get this hat here, and Dawson goes buys the hat. He ain't swagger jacking. He's inspired. He got something good out of it. He said, I like the way he rocked it. I'm gonna rock it like that. And that's how I try to look at things now, because a lot of people are insecure in this world, man. Young, old, all races. Like it's just with social media, it's made a lot of people very insecure on how they move and interact through their everyday life. Because you're looking on social media, you see people with a million followers, and you somehow feel like because they got a million people following them, they better than you, or you feel like they're more entertaining, or whatever it is you're doing, you feel like there's somebody that's better than you. But everybody out here has a God-given special talent that nobody else can emulate. Nobody can be me. Nobody can be you, and that's what you gotta lock into, man. Find that thing, and the way you find that thing is by doing more, especially when you're young. If you're young, do everything your heart desires, man. All positive things, of course, but if you're doing everything your heart desires, you're gonna figure out what you like, what you don't like, what's good for you, what's not good for you, what stresses you out. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna find out all these things just by doing them. There's sometimes like I wanted to work at a record label back in the day. I was like, oh, I want to get in. I got in at the record label. Once I was there, I was like, damn, this shit like a regular job. I don't think I really love this, man. It's like a regular ass job. It felt a lot better to think about because you get, you go to the parties, you see artists and celebrities, you get gold and platinum plaques. This is not a green screen. This is actually a backdrop, not a green screen. But thanks for asking, though, man. I mean, I'm gonna take that as it looks good, though. Hey, yeah, I appreciate you, Dawson, man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna come on every week now, man. Every Sunday, I'm gonna come on here and do a little something like half hour, 25 minutes or something like that. And just know, and for people on the internet, man, this is a real one for me that's close to my heart. All these help gurus, all these people giving you all this advice, all these teachers, like some of these jokers, man, don't trust them. They full of shit. And that's that. Like they full of shit. Some people full of shit and they out there just trying to do some things. And you know, somebody that's trying to help you, they gonna help you. They're not gonna charge you to come take their class to figure out how to become the next great podcaster. They're not gonna tell you, oh, you want to be a speaker? Yeah, come follow me. I'm the best speaker and I'm making all this money. I can show you exactly how to make this money. It doesn't, like, that's unrealistic. Doesn't even make sense, bro. I don't understand it. So if people out there selling you on that, I ain't saying don't do it, but if you feel it, do it. Take the information and use it as you feel like you should. But, you know, like I was saying earlier, you one of one. You're one of one. Your way to success may be different than theirs. The thing you have that's special in you may be different than what they have in them. So if for some reason you feel like things ain't gonna go well for you, and for some reason you feel like you need to follow them and what they did, that's they route. It's not yours. Hey man, appreciate. Matter of fact, what time is it? Yeah, 1 o'clock. I'm gonna come on like 1 o'clock on Sundays. I might start pressing it out. Only on YouTube. I'm only going YouTube. So Dawson, man, I appreciate you. You done got me see, but see, that's how this works, man. Like I came on here and I said, I want to do this, and I'm gonna probably chop it up and throw some clips on to other social media. And I didn't expect people to interact with me and get likes and all that because I could see them. I've been live for 25 minutes now, and now Dawson, you inspired me to come on here once a week to do this. That's what I'm saying, bro. So if you stay open to the possibilities, you never know what can happen, man. But you got to put yourself out there. Like I work in New York City now. I work I stream, but I don't stream. It's not my own stream. I'm streaming for somebody else, and it's been good. I enjoy it, but it made me really hungry to start doing my own thing again. Because I'm like, yo, if I'm doing this for other people making them money, I might as well start doing this for myself making money, and then speaking on things that really matter to me. You know what I mean? I'm talking about sports, and it's great. Like, don't get it wrong, I enjoy it thoroughly, but I want to get more things off my chest, and I want to connect with people in a real way. And that's what I do on that stream, and that's what I'm going to do on this stream. Sundays, 1 o'clock, man. So thank you. But Dawson, see what happened there? You inspired me, bro. You inspired me to say, you know what? I'm going to start doing this on a regular because of that human interaction, and I feel stronger and better because you here. So I appreciate you, bro. Real talk. And as you get older, you realize a lot of things you gotta let go, whether it's relationships, whether it's your time with people, like, and just holding on to stuff, man. Because a lot of stuff happen to people, man. You know what I mean? Like people get bullied in school, people go through traumas and hard times and deaths and all that, man. And I'm not saying don't. I'm saying forgive, but don't forget. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Dawson. Man, fire, man. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it going, man. That's reflection right there. I'm trying to put out this good energy, and Dawson, you sending it right back. So thank you, bro. Appreciate you. And then I actually just changed all my Instagrams and stuff. It's Ty Miller Jr. on TikTok and Instagram and all that. And Tyrone Miller is the name. So if you ever out there checking, looking for me, want to follow me, man. It's some places it's the Tyrone Miller, some places it's Ty Miller Jr. But appreciate you. But like I was saying, sometimes you gotta let stuff go. Sometimes you gotta, like, whether it's a dream you have, it's okay to pivot from that and go do something else. Sometimes it's about you doing the best you can do and saying, you know what, I gave it my best shot. This ain't for me. The next thing is for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're in a relationship and you're not getting what you need out of that relationship. All right, it's time for me to let go and move on. And it is a strength to be able to do that, man. You know what I mean? Like some people hold on to things too long and it holds them back. And you can't get no further in life because you restricted by this thing you holding on to. It's like a weight you holding on to. And if you can't let it go, you ain't gonna get no further. You're gonna be right in that same spot. So definitely, like, think about letting go when you need to, man. I ain't saying quit, but sometimes it's just smart to let go of something that's not serving you. You know what I mean? And when you out here doing whatever it is you want to do in life, like whether it's playing football, preaching, all that, man, just know you got to get started. You know what I mean? It ain't no time like today. That's why I'm on YouTube right now streaming, because I'm like, yo, I want to do this. I want to do something. I want to start getting my more of my stuff just for me, not for where I work at. So I'm trying to do my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. That's how I ended up on here Sunday. But now you're gonna catch me on here every Sunday morning, live streaming, man, on YouTube for at least a half hour. At least a half hour, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, come holler at me. But like, it ain't no perfect time, man. Sometimes you just gotta say, whatever it is you doing, like, you can come up with your plan. You could put all your things in place and it don't work out. But I say just start. Everything I've gotten good in my life, I've just started. Dog. Hey, Dawson, do it, brother. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it, man. Look, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I want to continue to do, is inspire people. But sometimes, man, just waiting. and coming up with your plan and then researching and doing all these other things, you could be just started and learning all these things on the fly. And it ain't gonna be perfect when you do that. Sometimes you're gonna start and it's not gonna go the way you anticipated. But that don't mean that ain't the time to stop. You're just learning. You know what I mean? As long as you in the game, you learning, you getting better every time. So, you know, take that advice, man. Like I told you, I'm in my 40s and I've been learning. And this is something I've always done. I've always been one to let's just do it, see how I work out, and then make adjustments and make it better as we go along. And that's what it is. That's like this little set I have together right now. This is a little set. I got a backdrop because I said I'm just tired of doing stuff and it's not a consistent background. I want somewhere where people could know it's me. Come on in here, holla at your boy. And that's what it is right now. So look, man, that's been an hour. Hey, man, look, I'm on YouTube and I'm staying on YouTube and be here every Sunday, 1 o'clock. What time is it now? 1:24. Matter of fact, I started at 12:55. Next week, I'm starting at 1 o'clock. But I'm at a half, and that was my goal. But now I'm about to go to the gym. You know what I mean? So, yo, have a great week. Peace, love, man. Tell your people you love them because tomorrow's not promised. Keep on pushing. Believe that whatever it is you dreaming up here can happen out here. Peace, love, man. See y'all next week. Been real.